Hello, and hello, everyone, and welcome back to the video on the CVC RP server. Today I'm joined here with Grievous, here the battalion chief for the Fire EMS. Go ahead and say hello.
What is going on, guys?
He didn't say hello. Bully him. Bully him. But yeah,
Oh,
we are back. But today we're doing something different. We're doing the Fire EMS, doing the Fire EMS, and who not to do it besides the battalion chief himself. So yeah, so this will be an interesting video today. Something new, different than usual. So yeah, I mean, do you have anything you want to add about the department or anything like that?
I mean, not much, but I mean, we're a pretty hard-working department. We always do the best work, and you're gonna get to see a lot of that tonight.
All right, let's get this party started. Let's see where we go. Are we going to a call right now, or are we just driving around?
We're slowly routing ourselves there. We're gonna do somewhat of a code 2 response. Actually, hold on, it might be more than a code 2. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, we're gonna continue routed code 2, well, code 1 technically down there. Go check out what's going on with that hit and run incident. Do you have any questions about Fire EMS?
No, not really. I mean, I'm just gonna probably watch you guys, see how you do everything, and I think I'll learn from that for the most part. Or unless I get shot at or something, not to ask.
That's a big potential might happen, but you should be good.
That's good. It's very nice in here. Very nice in the vehicle.
Looks like they're possibly calling for us. We're going to be routing ourselves down there for the 2 people that have been submerged in a vehicle under the mud. And we're going to head down there to go check out to see if they need extra transport, because there's 2 transport victims.
Okay. So, like, what's the scariest response if you've ever been on?
Scariest thing would have to be the call that we took a couple months ago, where we're responding and an officer's screaming over the radio that a killer is chopping off his legs. So that has to be the scariest.
That's nice. Is this the sunset or the sunrise? Sunset.
I believe it's the sunset.
Looks good. Looks
beautiful.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be arriving up here on scene. It should be on the right. Wait, did we pass it? No, we didn't. It's up here a little more. We'll see Medic 17 and Rescue 69 up there.
What was the other one? Rescue what?
Rescue 69.
I'm sure he wanted that one.
Yes, he did.
Of course.
And they should be up here on the corner. If I got the locations right. Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah, there's a rusty rebel right there, so... You know, I've never, like, gotten annoyed at, like, a police siren, but I'm kind of annoyed by the ambulance siren already.
Yeah, you learn to kind of just tone it out at one point. It's so obnoxious.
And it's like, I don't know why, because the police ones don't do that to me. You guys have some pretty cool lighting patterns, though.
Yeah, we do. I love the lighting patterns. I think they actually packed up and left and forgot to say that on the radio. So let me just look down and check. Do you see anybody down there?
I don't.
Actually, yes. Okay, we came down the wrong side. They are down there. We were supposed to go down the other side. That was my
Okay.
bad. Yeah, but I mean, with the ambulance, I love it personally. The only thing I hate is the siren. But I usually kind of just use the yelp in the other one. But driving a box all day, it can be difficult, but you get used to it being like pretty much the big size.
Has your radio traffic been pretty quiet too, for you?
Yes, it has. I just double checked it to make sure that it was
Working?
working
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. But when radio traffic's super quiet, that's usually when it's super scary. Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, I would say it's what it's like most of the time. If it's
Somebody
quiet,
17
means
transport 2
something.
Parity 1 transports to the San Jose Medical Center.
Alrighty, so we're gonna be pulled off of that
Yeah.
because we didn't make it in time. That's fine. We'll get another call. It's one thing with Fire EMS. We pride ourselves on working pretty quick.
Booking 17, I'm going to be on a 1011 with a gray 2-door coupe right in front of the yellow jack. It's going to be occupied times with no additional 32s required at this time.
Now we're gonna go on a patrol. Usually, myself, I don't like to sit in the station. I kind of like to just roam and pretty much go around and see what's going on with the community.
Nice. So it's like, what's a normal path you'll take when waiting for a call?
Usually through 68, then we go up Chola Road, up by the scrapyard. Then I go all the way through Sandy. Then I go up to Polito, back down Grapeseed, and if I don't get anything by then, I usually head back down to the station.
So you go through like half the state?
Yeah, and it's pretty rare that I complete my full go. Like, once we probably turn over to Sandy, we'll have a call. So we're probably not even going to make it a quarter of the way.
So are you usually busy then?
Yeah, we're always busy. We usually never stop moving.
That's good. Keeps you busy.
Yeah, usually I'm kind of just sitting and I'm either doing paperwork, watching trucks, running radio, or dealing with situations that require supervisors. So it's a pretty good, decent job, besides doing a lot of paperwork.
Code 0, Central 1.
When's the last time you were shot at?
Number 17, code 0.
5 days ago.
It's nice.
Yep, you remember them every time they happen. That's why we got you wearing a vest, because there's a very high point that you
Nice.
probably might see us get shot at. Yeah, soon you're probably going to see our fire codes enforcement unit. You'll get to see them do some work tonight. And in the meantime, I'm checking our list for patient welfare checks. That means that there's a lot of patients on our list with history of diabetic seizures, mental illness, taking different types of medication to regulate that. So we always check up on them, make sure that they're properly taking their medications, or if they're not, it could cause either them to have a manic break, or them to have seizures, or potential death.
Do you guys go and check like buildings for like fire codes?
Yep, that's our fire codes enforcement unit. He should be on here soon, and we'll swap out, because I have a bit of paperwork to do, and then you'll get to see his part and what he does and different types of things. You possibly might get to see EOD tonight. Possibly. I gotta say, EOD is one of our most strategic units we got on this rescue team.
So are we taking your path that you were talking about earlier?
Yep. Just looking around, making sure buildings are stable. And if they don't look stable, I notify the fire codes enforcement, and he will come down and speak to them about their dwelling and see if they have different types of permits that they will need to get refreshed.
Sandy is an interesting town.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who don't keep their codes up to point, and we do condemn a lot of the houses down here, but it's part of the job.
You demo houses.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
There was
if a family has low income, you just destroy their house and their belongings and everything they own?
Well, no, if that happens, we usually have fundraisers, and the fire department will chip in and try and rebuild their house for them. But if not, we'll try and find a different dwelling for them to live out of.
Oh, you just randomly find
Oh.
scenes. It's kind of cool. You just drive around. Oh, look, scene. Actually,
I
pretty
don't
big
know
scene.
what's going on there.
Damn.
Yeah, you pretty much get to, like, as a supervisor and, like, see what everybody's doing. Kind of just look around, see what's going on. Sometimes I pull over on nice views of the lake and kind of just do my paperwork, and then I go to calls. So it's pretty calm, pretty collective job, if you ask me. But it does get crazy, and you do get shot at, and some people do try and kill you, so it can get crazy.
So where are we heading right now?
Right now we're going to head down to Lost. We're going to do a drive-by there to make sure nobody is doing anything stupid. Believe it or not, we get a lot of street racers that love to street race out of the Lost and go up the hills and stuff. And then they crash their vehicles, and then they cry for help. I don't know what it is with taking a very fast car off-road and then crashing it immediately, but it's something people do. Alrighty, we got a 1013 call. 1 second.
Okay, for every 1097 code 3 to the 911 call.
Alrighty, we're gonna go down there. We got a shots fired call, so for a minute I'm gonna ask you to just stay by the ambulance.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, with these calls, we like to get our airway kits, our ALS Advanced 2 kits, just because most times it can lead, if they're shot in the chest, hemothorax. And pretty much hemothorax is a collapsed lung, and we have to use a balloon to reinflate it. So that can be a hard
balloon?
procedure that we have to do. Yep, so it's like a little balloon, and it's stuck in a tube that goes in through their throat, and then we inflate it, and it reinflates their lung.
Huh.
And that
So a
can be
lung is like a
difficult.
balloon.
Pretty much your lungs are like balloons, and if you pop them, they can heal, but it can be very painful.
Crazy locals.
Yeah, we have possible double call going out, so I'll have to route engine 69 over there.
Where are we going for the 1013s?
1013s is going to be the yellow jacket.
You said the yellow jack, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Submerged 17 back King of Falls.
Hey, you have to be
Traffic
very
ever nuisance.
defensive, driver, because people do not pay attention.
Okay, we're gonna get 1052 to respond to the
Streets
OJAC
essentially.
about a guy being shot.
Usually, most time we turn our lights off when we get really close, and once we get on scene, just to not induce panic, because it can induce panic very quickly. Where is this guy at? See, ready. Okay, let's hop out. Um, 10-1 to, scene.
1K14, 11015 tour station.
Doing that.
Joaquin
Don't
38,
stop,
King
don't
of
stop,
27,
please
code
don't stop.
911 call.
Fire department, call out.
This is probably 1023.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Right along, you can come with me. Just stay close, please.
Are you in the back?
Nope, I'm over here by the front.
Battalion, what happened?
Just getting on scene. I believe someone was shot. That's what the 911 call descriptive. If you want to go in first, just to clear, just to make sure that we don't have a active shooter in there.
1 King 72 responding to that 911 call off of 844 Catalina Road.
Stand High Patrol, if anybody's in here, make yourself known.
Just hold up.
Help.
Give him a minute.
Help.
High Patrol, anybody inside, make yourself known. Clear.
1K14 clear for off now. I'll be 1042 from 7.
Alright, medics, you're good.
38, 1013.
Alrighty. Hey, sir, how you doing today?
I was doing good till I got shot.
Okay, where are you shot at?
I think there's one on my shoulder and
Okay, just lie flat on the floor for me. I'm gonna do an injury check on you, okay?
okay.
Hey, is he stable? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He will be in a minute. Just give me approximately just a couple minutes to do my second scene survey, please.
Alright, step out here, cadet.
Alright.
Some important information. Alright. 10-1 up.
It looks kind of bad, not gonna lie.
10-1 up.
Showing 69 1097 code 3 to that 911 call on Catalina Road.
So, do you guys usually, like, make them
Submerged 17, same
feel
traffic.
better by giving them false hope? Oh, God.
So I'm gonna start you on some low flow oxygen, okay?
Okay.
Hey, so, do you guys usually, like, try to make them feel better by lying to them so that they don't freak out as much? Because it looks kind of bad.
Yes and no.
Okay. Hey, you're gonna do okay, man. Just ignore the bullet hole. It's not gonna be too bad, besides the fact you're bleeding really, really badly.
You're not helping.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, right along. Just stay quiet over there, okay?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and look at their specials they have.
Okay, sir. Are you looking at any type of medications I should know about?
Of course.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a narcotic medication called morphine. It's gonna help with the pain, okay?
Okay.
It's not
Alrighty.
looking too good, guys. He's got a lot of blood.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of.
But I'm not a
You're
professional,
gonna feel
so I couldn't tell
a
you.
little pinch. 1, 2, 3.
Must have grabbed a stretcher battalion.
Yes, please.
Alright, come on. Let's go grab that. You need some help with that, cadet? Or you strong?
They're on wheels now, so that's nice.
I'll help you just in case.
Alright.
Is this
Okay,
the
sir, you
one
starting to feel better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so if you wanna
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, come on. Push.
King
Alright, you got it.
21 will be 10-7, going 10-15, escorting a BCSO to the prison. 10-15, code 10-7.
Alright, hey, I'm gonna hold the door for you.
There you go. All right.
Alright, here's
Okay,
your
roll the
stretcher.
stretcher over here, cadet.
Alright, I'm gonna take it from him. He preoccupied. Here you go.
Okay, on the count of 3, help me lift.
Uh-oh.
You
One,
need
two,
help?
three. Lift.
AMS on that dead body incident, please.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's roll right along. Just keep them with the stretcher right there. I'm gonna get the ambulance and pull it up.
Alright, come on. Watch out.
Oh shit, don't hit me.
Showing 161923 in Canada Road.
Alright, come on. Roll him in there.
Oh, yeah. Let's get him loaded.
So is this where we tell him he's gonna die, or do we tell him he's gonna be okay?
Let's go.
No, he's not gonna die.
Okay. Hey, you'll be fine, man. I was just told you're not gonna die.
Okay, right along. Hop in.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Right, thank you, officers.
I'm a... Oh, shit.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, can an officer shut the door in the back for me?
Hey, you could have told me to do it, man. I would have done it. Is it shut?
There we go. Alrighty.
You guys need to get some better locks.
Yeah, this is one of our older ambulances. It's not one of
Yeah,
the
I can tell.
newer ones. So you have any questions about what just happened there?
Right there.
So why is it okay to lie to the patient if he's gonna die?
Turn one up.
Well, 1 second. Well, we don't really lie to them. We do and we don't. It keeps their blood pressure down. He's bleeding. If we get his heart rate up, he's just going to bleed more profusely because his blood is going to start moving quickly because his heart's going to start moving if his adrenaline starts going. But if we calm him down, that makes it so his blood's going to be able to clot so it can help his injuries.
So can he hear us roll in front, or is the wall like super thick so he can't?
Oh, he can hear us, but he's on very high medication, so I don't think he's going to be very bothered by the conversation.
Hey there, Billy! You think that'll fuck with
Alrighty,
him?
right along. Let's hop out. If you want to help me lift him out, you can.
Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3, lift.
Oh god, I wasn't ready for that. Okay.
Oh, be
Jesus
careful.
Christ, you heavy sack of shit.
Alrighty, so... Oh, okay, let's not say that to the patient.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty, so what I would do to the nurse, I'm going to hand her the paperwork, and I'm going to tell her we have a GSW victim. He's going to have 3 gunshot wounds, multiple scratches, cuts, and then I'm going to tell she's going to ask as the end. Yep, 3 gunshot
dead?
wounds. No, 1 hit his shoulder, 1 hit his leg, and 1 grazed him.
What's that mean? Just like hit his skin and that's it, or like it just went
Well, it didn't hit any major organs. So if you got shot, you'd rather be shot in your arm or your leg than in your torso.
Well, what about the grazed one? You said like he grazed him.
Yeah, so it went through the top of his skin and out. So it probably ripped through some muscle, but it's not going to do much damage.
Oh.
And then she would ask me, have you given him any medications? I tell her narcotic medications are going to be approximately 5.25 of morphine, and that's going to be 1 narcotic medication that has been administered. And that's what I would tell her, and she'd say okay. She'd put that on the chart, and then we would take off, which we actually do take off because we have an ICU investigation about a dead body, so let's take off for that. Thank you, Trooper, if you want to take head of this investigation.
Yeah. Is he alright?
Point King 72. I'm
yep,
at active
he's gonna be
1080
just
with a
fine.
black 2-door sports car off East
Be safe
Road
out there.
going towards Sandy Shores.
Alrighty.
You're gonna be okay, man. You won't die.
Yes. Somebody call me?
Signal 100 is now in effect. Subject is now
There's a
on
1080 coming this way,
experienced
so
near
I'm
Desert
gonna go
Road,
out the end of this road.
towards
See what I can do.
Sandy Airfield.
10-4, King 21, 1097 code 3. I'm going to be cutting him off at the St. Jose Airfield. I'm going to be coming up right by the prison. Okay, so right now we're going to be responding to a dead body found on a trail. Right now, paramedics are trying to reassess him with CPR and epinephrine and being shocked with an AED. Nothing at this time, so they are pretty much requesting me out there to see what I can do.
1 King 72, he's on a dirt road on the side of the highway.
So what's a 1080 mean?
1080 is a pursuit.
Subject now stopped.
So right now
hopped out
we're
of the
not going
car,
to use the radio. We're going to communicate
meeting
through,
someone, it looks like.
through
Hold on one
texting
second.
each other on our phones because the police have the radio pretty much locked because they're dealing with
what's
the
your 1020?
situation.
Where's his dead body at?
It's going to be up on this trail over here past Grapeseed. If you look at my call on my computer in here, you can see it. See what call it is.
1 King 72. We're on the side of the road by the Sandy Shore Airport on the dirt road, right over by Sandy Shores.
10-4, King 21, 1097 code 3, about 30 seconds out. I need all units 1097 code 3 to 1020.
King 38, 1097 code.
So you probably will see this guy's dead body because we gave him approximately 2.25 epinephrine and shocked him at 160, and if that doesn't bring him back, I don't know what it is. Paramedics on scene are doing epinephrine. It's pretty much adrenaline. So if your heart stops beating, I'm going to give you some epinephrine. And I'm going to start 32 breaths of CPR, and then after that, we're going to shock you, and your heart should kick back due to the epinephrine kicking in.
So what, the CPR keeps me alive, and then the shock will bring me back to life, or the CPR keeps you going until it can kick in, and then...
King 21, 1023. Yes. So it's kind of like the epinephrine plays a big part. It's what's going to keep you alive, because your body's fighting to stay alive. But the CPR is what's making your heart go, and then the shock is what's going to give your heart to go again.
Is there any time where you have to, like, you just don't do CPR and you just give up on the person because they look gross and you also want to kiss them?
No. Alright, 1 second, what I'm seeing.
Why is there a dead body?
Let's get out. Okay, let's go talk to these guys, see what's going on. Lieutenant, what's going on?
Alright, so pretty much this person was shot in the head.
Come on, Chuck.
So, I mean, there's a very low chance of him surviving that. We did try our best at trying to save the patient.
Wait here, so get on your bike.
So you labeled him 1144, correct?
Yes.
Is that the pizza guy?
So what were the steps that you took to keep him alive, just so I know? Report.
ECG, AD, CPR, different stuff like that. But I think he was he had no pulse before we arrived on scene, so yeah, that's the thing. So
were the pupils blown when you saw him since he got shot?
King 21 to the SAP that just rolled up on scene.
Not that I saw that.
Not that road.
I didn't claim that it was blown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd be blown.
But yeah, I mean it would be blown, but it didn't, show it as it. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to come in and check. Just make sure you fill out the report for that. Okay. And do a def report, please. Or get
I
them
did a
to
def
since
report.
he has to transport him.
Yeah.
I thought you don't have to transport them.
No, like I was telling you, we do.
You have to do your death certificate. Alrighty. Okay. Thanks, officer.
Alright, let's pick him up. 3, 2, 1.
God, he smells like...
Let's roll right along.
He looks gross. He looks like a fucking zombie.
Well.
Alright. Doing this for
my first event.
Why did he look like a zombie?
Because he was shot in his head, which went through his frontal lobe, which would kind of kill you on contact, and his pupils are blown, so that's why his pupils are white like that. Because body chemistry kind of mixes different ways when you get shot and killed. I don't know. It's kind of a difficult
pizza guy
thing.
to you?
Yes, it was.